TY, welcome. How are you? Wenda, hello. Kevin says hi. Atwan says hi. Jesus is King says hi. Amen to that. Ava says hi. Angela says hi. Got a what? I just sub. I appreciate that. Danielle says hi. I'm a new sub. Thank you. This says hi. My guy says hi. Braden says hi. Liz says hi. You give me shout outs to Mecha King 23. Like and sub. Colin. I'm gonna sub. I appreciate that. You look like a Kimbo slice. What does that mean? Wiggy says hi. Hi. Tell me. I hope you can come out. I appreciate that. Thank you, TOM. Hey man, I just want to say you're sweet, handsome, of ray sunshine is a blessing. You know, have a beautiful face and lovely voice. That melts my heart. You're incredible. Yo, Grace, I appreciate that. Thank you. I sub to you. I appreciate that. 2025. Can you help me learn to sub with 3x3? Yes, I can. I'm a new subscriber. Thank you. Have you ever wondered how far you can stretch your muscles forward? I do not need to know. Where am I from? I'm from Nevada. I'm the United States. Angela says hi. Okay. So the solve was 3x3. Can you give me a shout out to me? Like, how do you pronounce like Wanda? Can I just call you Gray? Like, shout outs to Gray3457. That's short for me. Alright. So for 3x3, oh, camera's a little foggy. Give me a second. Okay. V says ho. That's a good question. I do not know myself on that 5x5. Alright, so to solve a 3x3, you want to first build up your cross. You want to align your wide edges with the centers. This is already done. And you want to look around. Green's already done, so you can just move that up top. Now you have blue and red. Sometimes you might have a case where it's on the bottom side. And so you won't even look to do either it will be facing up like this. You can just turn it and insert it. Or in some cases where it's just like this, you can do a sledge. You can just turn the top layer, U prime, R prime, F, R. Manhale says hi. It's pretty much the same situation. Like, say if your white piece is over here, you can, my vibe says hi. You can just if it's like something like this, but if it's something like this, you can just kind of kick it out and just do the exact same thing. Is that a book? No, this is a one quiz. Shout out to I cannot pronounce your name right, like Ismail, is how you pronounce it? Van Quiz. Shout outs to him. Now moving on, you want to build up your two edges, your edge pairing. Hotox. Sorry. Damn, 43 people, wow. So what you want to do is you want to kind of look around and try to find your corners like this one. Since it's in the bottom layer of the white, you can just kick it out. Now some cases you might have a pair like this, so you can just safely kick this pair out. And now you can just turn the cube. And now you can just insert the pair, just like that. You might have a case where it's already kind of like next to each other. Chris Cat says hi. Shadow says hi. So for this, you can just kind of turn this side up. Turn the top once. Bring this side back down. And now you have the case where the white is up, pointing up. what you can't do is line this edge with its center. Instead of facing it towards with the blue and orange like this, you want to face it away. Turn the top twice, and now you have it paired. And now you can just insert that. Now, if you have a case where it's next to each other like this, Spencer says hi, you can just do the same thing. You can just turn this side. You can do L prime, U2 prime, or U2, and L. That kicks it out. Now you have where to say it's the same color. You can just put this either on a empty slot, or both empty slots, or one filled spot with an empty in front of it. I recommend you do it like this. You can just do an insert, but since it has to be over here, you can just do it like that. So both of these are empty. You do not want to disturb these two. What you can do is just bring this side down, L, and then you can just do U2 and then L prime. And now you can just U2, L, U prime, L prime. And now you might get a case where it's already solved like this. You can just insert it like that. Now you might get a different case where you can just, where it's like this. Sometimes you might have this on the top or on the bottom. You can just do this move 3 times and it will insert the pair no matter what. It's much more better when it's on top. So you can insert it easily. But when it's on the bottom, you have to do it like at least 2 times to pair it. And then you can just insert like that. Now moving on, you might get like different cases. You might just get a dot, a line, or an arrow. For this though, you can just do, for the line, you can just turn this face down. That's F. And you can just do R, U, R prime, U prime, and then F prime. Now you might either get the many different cases. You got a soon from Pakistan, nice. Raham says hi. Goala says hi. Joanna says hi. Now what you have is a soon, but if you have a cross, which I'll get to a little bit, but Joanna says hi. Michael says hi. I know how to solve one too. Nice. You might get a case where it's an arrow. You do the exact same thing as you did with the line, except you do both sides. You do a wide F, and you do R, U, R prime, U prime, wide F prime. Now, for the dot, so many people here. Michael says hi. Zanez says hi. Now you might get a case where it's just a dot. Like this. You can either do the wide F or just the F. I recommend you just do the wide F so you can get the line. And you can just do F again. And you can just do that. And you might get either the cross or fish or whatever other. Joanna? Go ahead, what's your question? Now this is a soon. The best way to tell is the fish, and you have this yellow piece right here facing you. We got a plus, says S, hello. Amanda says hi. Now when you have the yellow sticker right in front of you, you can just do these series of moves. My son said you play Roblox. No, I do not. I do not. Now, you might get a different case where you might have the anti-soon. Give me a second. So this is the anti-soon. The best way to tell is that this sticker that was once in front of you is now facing away. Now, for this, you have to turn the top twice and have it where the fish is pointing that way, where you're kind of facing it like this. You can do basically the same thing as soon, except you have to turn the top twice. And you gotta just, I'll repeat that again. It's the exact same thing with soon. This is a soon right here. all basically the same thing. Now for the next case, this is where things go. Now you might have the kite case. W teacher, thank you. Bro, how can I solve it fast? I've solved it about more than 200. So what method do you use? Do you use layer by layer or do you use CFOB? Juju says hi. So this is the kite method. So for this, you want to have this sticker that's on this side in front of you. And so you can just do F prime, layer by layer. So for layer by layer, you're just doing each layer individually, which would take you longer. You need to learn CFOB, which is what I'm teaching you. If you want to learn CFOB, you can check out my older videos on my channel. And it will show you how to solve CFOB and all the different cases that I can show you. We have beginner and advanced CFOB. I only know beginners of CFOB. Check that out and you can get faster. So says hi. Now this is the kite method. So you gotta do a. So this is where things start to get a little bit more tricky. Best teacher for real. Thank you. Of course. So this is an F prime, and this is where things starts getting a little bit more. Tonan says hi. Tonan. Yep. Tonan. Is that how you pronounce it? I saw it 30 seconds, and I did like in 2 months using CFOB. Nice. My fastest is 14 seconds, but I still average between low 30s, mid 30s. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe and like. We're almost at 1,500. Now, this is the kite case, and you want the sticker facing you. Can you say hello? Hello, Master Scratch. And this is... Yeah, this is a weird... I'm subbing. Can you say hi? Okay, I'm subbing. Appreciate it. Now, do that again and watch very carefully. This is a complicated kind of move right here. TSM1 says hi. Can you please shout out to my friend Nicholas Lade? Shout out to Nicholas Lade. Now, do that one more time. Yeah, it's a bro. I couldn't. You can. It just takes a lot of practice. Now, when you do that, you have your white face. Ozzy Osbourne died yesterday. I saw that. I saw that. Do you play Gorilla Tag? No. Well, you don't. Yeah. Do you know the 2x2? Yes, I know the 2x2. It just takes a lot of practice. Now, the next case you might end up getting is this. It looks like a birthday cake, but we call this the chameleon. It's so hard. It is hard, but it takes a long time. You should search up Cubehead. It's what I learned. You search up Cubehead. Cubehead does it way better than I do. He's a more famous YouTuber. That's how I learned my CFOB. So go to Cubehead. He'll explain in every detail. Alright, you just need to watch CFOB. You just need to watch the tutorials. So this is called a chameleon. So you remember that kite method, how I did this? You can cheat or not. No. Remember that kite method I did where I had to turn this and just do that weird move? It's the exact same thing with this chameleon right here, except without the F. At the beginning, you just do this. It's the exact same. The F is pretty much at the last part. That's basically the same thing right here. See how this is the kite? It's literally the exact same thing. Now, you might get another case of that birthday cake. I'm calling it a birthday cake, but... You might get basically like the little car. Like this is your headlights. This is like your little car. So for this, you want to face in front of it, and you want to do this move. Yeah, it's a little bit wild. 2x2 takes me 50 seconds, a little bit faster than I can. I can get it between sometimes 10 or 20 seconds, depending on how quick I am. And I do beginners too. So I'll do that. Ooh, 76 people. That's a lot. So I'll do that move one more time. Oops, I did it the wrong way. Sorry. So sorry, I'll do that again. So you gotta do, turn this top area. Demon welcome, turn this bottom layer over here. Bring this down. And turn the top layer twice. Bring this back up. Turn the bottom layer one more. And that's pretty much how you get that case. Like the little card case, I call it. So it's a pretty, it has a lot more D moves. So this is the case you get, and this is the algorithm that you have to do. It has a lot more D moves than some algorithms, but it's an interesting case. Now you're moving on to your yellow. I have not, oh wait, no, I have not gotten the 2 cases for cross. Give me a second. So for cross, you might have the 2 headlights in here and here. You basically do something similar to a Soon. So it's where you have these 2 pointing this way, and now you just do this. It's similar to a Soon, like how you're about to insert it, but you don't actually insert it. You turn this again, and that's how you get the thing. I'll do that case one more time. It's a little bit complicated for me to explain. Where do I get my cubes? The cubes don't speak. All of the above you can get from those 3. I do have a 4x4. So for that case right here, you can just do something. It's exactly like a Soon, except before you insert it, you just bring this down. SH is high, and then you can just do that Soon beginning part again. Now for the next case of the cross, it's where you have the headlights pointing this way and have the 2 headlights pointing that way. For this, it's basically a pretty simple moveset. So you want to turn this... Wait. Give me a second. So yeah. So you want to turn this once. Turn the top layer twice. Turn this side down twice. Turn the top layer twice. No, turn the top layer once, my bad. Turn this twice. Once. Turn this twice down. Turn the top layer twice. Marshmallow, welcome back. I'll do that case again. Why so late? What do you mean, why so late? I'm back from work. Like, I always come back from work. I work late. Like, Zach says hi. So for that case, I'll do that one more time. I'm not very good at explaining the universal method of Rubik's Cubes, but I'm better at showing. And that's pretty much all the cases of OLL. Now moving on to PLL. Now you want to look for something like these headlights. These are called headlights. The biggest cube I have is a 7x7. I am Hen says hi. So you might get, it's 1244 where I live. It's 1044 here. So for here, you have your headlights. So what you can do is have it over here. And this is a little bit more complicated moveset, so I gotta move this cube back. So watch very carefully because I cannot explain this one. That's basically how you do that moveset. I'll do it one more time. And that moveset for this next case is basically the exact reverse of it. And that's the no headlight case. To where you will have, hold on. This one has headlights. Huh. Okay. So for this, you have no headlights at all around. And so what you can do is just do it's the exact... Nasula says hi. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. So for this, 101 people. Let's go. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, people. We're almost at 1,500. So for this, Danielle, welcome. I missed you. How have you been? So for this, it's the exact same movesets as the previous Aquam, except just reverse. Can you get 1 second? No, I cannot. So it's the exact same move as the other one, but reverse. I know, Danielle. Where have you been? I missed you, though. Manhill says BRB. So for this, you just do the following moves. Hold on. I messed that one up. And then it didn't show your life for a bit. Damn. Do you have me personalized? My fastest time is 14 seconds. So I'll do that one more time. You can kind of see how the moves are kind of similar to the previous algorithm. You kind of see how they're very similar. I'm going to get a GAN cube with adjustable magnet strafe. Nice. 99 people was perfect. Now we got 111. Damn. Yo, V, you still here? My phone is like weird sometimes, but I'm here though. Yeah, I miss you though. Is it a U cube? This is the GAN 15. GAN you do it in 5 seconds? No. God is good. ASMR says hi. So you might get several cases. This is called the Z perm. So what you want to do is the best way to tell which Z perm it is, which I think it's this one right here. You want to have it with the red and with the blue. And there's like 2 different versions of this too. Did I do that correct? No, I did not do that correctly. As you saw, it was the other one. So you actually want to... Yeah, my charger's messing up my phone. Sorry to hear that, Daniel. So you want to have with the blue around and the red in here. And do this move. Oops, sorry. And that solves the cube. I'll do that one more time. With the blue all around, the red in here. Now, the case you might get is... So, for the other case you might get is a little bit different. Like this case right here. So, for this one, you want to make sure you have the red all around with the green. And you can just also look back at here, too. I think this is correct. And just do this. See? Damn. This is the GAN 15. So for the next case for OOL, it's probably the most famous one. Oops, hold on. Is the H perm. So the best way to tell is literally they're all opposites of each other. So what you can do is literally just... And that solves the cube. I'll do it one more time. Oops. See? Now you might have a case where I've only been cubing for only about over a year now. Now you might have the UA or UB keys. For this, I only do one algorithm to do it, to solve it. And so you want to have this face facing away. You want to turn this side 2 times. And what you want to do is turn this. You see how this is orange? You want to match it up with this center. Push this up. Turn this twice. Push this back down. Turn this up layer once. And that's pretty much... That's how you solve both cases. But I'll do that one more time. See? Have this facing away from you. Turn this down. Turn. Make sure you use the correct color to line up with the center. This does not line up. This lines up. Push the middle up once. Turn the top layer twice. Push the middle back down. Turn the top layer once. And that's pretty much how you solve a Rubik's Cube. That's the C-fob. That's pretty much how you solve a Rubik's Cube. How have you been, Daniel, though? That's so cool by Pro W. For 2x2, it's a little bit easier. So, Daniel, I never got your discount. LOL. Amelia says hi. Can you solve 2x2, please? Yes, I have it right here. So, for this, you always want to build your first layer or your first top layer. And it's a lot easier to do than That of a 3x3. I'll go over how to solve it in just a moment. Just let me solve it real quick. Done. Amelia says hi. Brother, can you show me more moves? Amelia with the spamming. I'm okay. I'm like, yeah, I use the beginner's method for this with a little bit some advanced methods. But my fastest 3x3 on beginners is 3 seconds. On a 2x2, I cannot. It's impossible on a 2x2. Soy says hello. I'm okay, Daniel. I'm better than yesterday. I missed you though. I missed you too, V. Please do corner cuts. Okay. On a 2x2 or 3x3? Jackson says hi. So this is the 3x3 right here. So the corner cut on this one is, and it's not that very good, depending on how quick it is. Like, it's okay. It's actually pretty good, depending on the angle. With the 2x2, it's like ish, depending. It's actually pretty good. Yo, V, Daniel, appreciate that. All right. So to solve with 2x2, and this is beginners, and I'm very quick beginner sometimes. Melly says hi. I hope I pronounced that correctly. So to solve a 2x2, can you speed one? I want to see it. Seems cool. Like, do which one? Which one will you do a speed solve? A 2x2 or 3x3? 16x16 screwed it up. Damn. What's the fastest you can solve a Rubik's Cube? Also, hello. Technically, I might be able to pull off a 29 seconds. The fastest I've ever been was 14, but I might be able to pull off 29, maybe 30. So, which one do you want me to do, like, the speed one? Like, do you want me to speed solve this one or this one, chat? Which one? 3x3? Okay. Give me some inspection. Y'all can just see, okay? Okay. Having kind of standing up just to see. That took way too long for cross. I can still recover. Ooh, I think I messed that one up. I had to stand up just to see the cube, guys. I literally had to stand just to see this cube. What did I do? Ooh, okay. I don't know what I did, but I like it. It's past 30. $40, which is a little bit unfortunate, but Sin says Sin is back. Demon's back. I can get a little faster on this. Still super fast. I can get a little bit faster. Just give me a second. Trust. Just trust. We're going to use this one. This is a different GAN right here. Also did not expect properly, so. This cube is a little bit more faster. It's more slicker, so it's both advantage and disadvantage in terms of speed. So super slippery, so I have to be a little bit more careful with this one. Okay, put that in. Insert that. $32. Sub record. Nice. Galvin says hi. My most popular shorts are like almost 50,000. Now, for the 2x2, yeah, I can get, like, the more I solved, the faster I'll be. So the best way to so the Galvin says hi. So the best way to solve a 2x2 is basically to build your first layer. So you might have a case where you have one corner right here that needs to be over here. For this case, instead of like see how it's facing towards you, you can just turn this top layer. That will be U, R, U prime, R. No, R prime, sorry. I got to go by, alright. Well, bro, my Wi-Fi isn't bad, but it's my cousin's birthday. Happy birthday to your cousin. Wait. Oh, it's your cousin's Wi-Fi, okay. What do you mean? Free ride? What do you mean? Free ride? I can't pronounce your name. So, and you might have and for the 2x2, you might have a case either where you either have this in, but it's not orientated correctly, or when it's up here like this. One, do not just twist the cube. Do not do this. That's just cheating, guys. Do not do that. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday. How do I pronounce your name? Shankia? Shankia? Is that how I pronounce your name? I'm terrible with pronouncing names. Forgive me. Is that how you pronounce it? Shankia? Now for this, you can just kick it out. Like that, like so. And this is the common case you can have where it's just a diagonal. You can just insert it like this. And see how this is like across from each other. The orange and orange, you can just do it like this, but that just takes too long. You can just insert the last one like that. I'm not too sure if is it Daniel's cousin's birthday or is that just like an autocorrect error? So for this case, is it actually your cousin's birthday? For real, for real? Oh damn! Well, happy birthday to him. Sorry, damn. All right, now for this case, you either want to have a case where all four of your corners in the correct spot or just one. You see how you have two over here and none of them are here? 26 in. Shankia, of course. I hope I pronounced your name right. So for this, you want to turn the top layer at least once to kind of take a look around until you get one of them correct. So you see how this is the only one here? So this was the following moves you want to do. And you want to do that either once or twice until you get all of them aligned. And you want to flip this over with the white on top. Am I 18 years old? I'm 17. And you want to do not touch these ones because these are already facing down. For these ones, you just have to orientate them doing this. Do not turn or rotate the whole cube. Just turn the bottom only. Do the exact same thing. It usually takes like 1 or 2 or 3 times. And that's how you solve the 2x2. Shanika. Hold on. Shanika. Shanika. Okay. Shanika. Is that how you pronounce it? Daniel should be a YouTuber. Shanika. Is that how you actually pronounce it, Shanika? Is that how you said? Okay, that's good. Come on, Danielle. You should be a YouTuber. Plus, I want to hear your real voice, too. Shanika. Alright, I'll try to remember that.
Bitches.
I'm live. Damn it. I don't want to end the live, though. Alright, chat. So I'm gonna let this kind of be live. I have to do something real quick. Yo, Danielle, you good, bro. You probably have like an amazing, beautiful voice. But yeah, yeah, I gotta do something real quick. I'm just gonna leave this here. I'm gonna mute this. Okay, guys, I'm kind of back. Bro, one of my cousins. Cuban friend. Okay, guys, so I'm kind of back. I'm kind of waiting until my brother's finished with the dishes, which might take a while. And then I'm just gonna dry them all. I'm just kind of waiting for my brother to be finished with dishes so I can wash them. Not too sure how long he's gonna take. It's not that very fast. Arc? What do you mean? Danielle, are you sure you don't want to be a YouTuber? Danielle, you sure you don't want to be a YouTuber? I would love to hear your voice. Damn, okay. Which case is this one? What the hell did I just do? That wasn't right. Come on, Danielle, please. Just make one video, at least. Just one. So this is the checkerboard pattern right here. This is the checkerboard pattern on the 3x3. This is the dot case. Channel, that's alright. Your parents also look through your phone too? Damn, sorry to hear that. My parents does sometimes. Sorry to hear that, Danielle. Baba Boy says hi. Oh yeah, Danielle. Like I had this account and my second account like subscribed to you. I think like other people are subscribing to you. That's good. Big Bear, they found a fossil in the driveway. Turned out to be uranium. Yo, I hope you are okay, man. That does. Damn. Yo, Daniel, I'm one of them, and I'm in my second account subscribed to you. But Big Betty, like, are you okay, man? Like, that's really unfortunate. Uranium's extremely dangerous. It's extremely radioactive. I hope you feel better, man. That's super dangerous. Guys, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And shout out to Big Betty. I can't feel my lower half of my body. You might be paralyzed from it because uranium is extremely radioactive. It could kill you. It's very lethal. Sin, you're not going to survive from eating that. It's extremely radioactive. Not as radioactive as radium. Radium's 100 times worse. I like it crunchy, more like you like it death. I have a 5x5. Yeah, give me a second. Yo, V, how many subscribers do we have? 5x5. 6x6. We're at 1.5 thousand? Damn. Alright, guys. In this case, this is now going to be our 1500 special. So you guys wanted to do, I guess, 10 of the hardest puzzles that I can solve. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 2 more. So the 1500 special, I guess we're gonna have to do today. I still need. I wish to break. This one I cannot solve because of how actually difficult it is. It's a lot harder than it looks. The windmill is hard for me because of the fact that you cannot even turn on it because it just locks on you. So we're at our 1500 special. I stream usually when I'm at like after work, but when I'm done with work, I stream like in the morning and at the night. All right, guys. So I'm just gonna kind of leave you with this, and I have to finish with the dishes. All right, I'll be back, and then we're gonna do our 1500 special, guys. Alright, I'm back. What I missed. Alright, guys. Yo, V. Okay. Yo, V, can you check the post and check the one of what should I do for my 1500 special? Can you tell me what everyone voted so I can know what to do? It's 11:21 p.m. here. Yo, what's up, Sin? Okay, 10 hardest cubes. Yo, Sin, what happened, bro? It's my birthday today. Caitlin. Yeah, Caitlin. Happy birthday. Damn, heat stroke. Sorry to hear that, bro. Alright, 10 hardest cubes, guys. 1500 special. Okay. V, what are you trying to say? You gotta do it, spell it, but word by word. D I S C O R. Oh, Discord. Womp to you. Alright, guys. Doing the hardest cubes in my collection. Well, what the fuck? I'm doing okay. Don't mind profile pictures, my cousins, okay? The one in Discord? Ew. Yo, I wish I had Discord so I can talk to you all, guys. To you, Danielle, Landon. I wish I can talk to y'all. You know, on Discord. I have the burger Rubik's Cube, but I do not want to deal with that one. That one's actually one of the more my annoying ones. I don't want to. They're actually making one for me. They have an Insta ready for me, and they have a Discord making right now. Yo, guys, should I do Twitch? Like, that way I can make actual money? Or Fox Cubing, welcome. Welcome to my 1500 special. I'm doing the 10 hardest cubes in my collection, I guess. Yeah, I can't wait for our plan on Monday, Fox Cubing. GU says hi. Alright, guys. We got our 1500 special right here. Yeah, Fox, we're gonna make a vid. So 1500 special, I'm gonna deal with these cubes one by one. See how it goes. We can do my phone, bro. We can do my phone too. Alright, guys, 1500 special. Alright, we're gonna do the Pandora cube. I say this cube is relatively easy, but it's actually a little bit hard for me sometimes because of the weird parodies on it that it has. That it's a 3x3, but it's different. But I don't know, it's like something about it that I do kind of struggle with, especially with the last layer. I don't know, it's kind of unique in a way. Alright. It's a literal 3x3, but I don't know, it's like something about the last layer that I have to do it so many times that it's a little frustrating. Yeah, we can do that. Hopped in a white Vans, bro. That's not a good idea, man. You should not be doing that. Okay. It seems also pretty hard to turn. What case is this one? Stole my phone and did that, so yeah. My dad's going out with a girlfriend, okay, and freaking. That's one cube done. Yeah, we can. Next cube. It is pretty easy, but it's different. I think it was our. You. Alright, guys. So it's another cube done. It's 2 cubes. Next one's the void cube. This one is actually pretty difficult because of the parities. It may have no centers. It may seem easier, but it's a lot more difficult to solve because you have the possible case of a parity. Yo, Max, what's up? Welcome to my 1500 special. Yeah, the Lego Cube's pretty bad at turning. Yo, Danielle, Yo, V, Danielle, should I get Discord so I can chat with you guys, or no? Should I even? Damn. I have 7 more to go. I'm doing this one right now. Shit. Yeah, this is one of the parodies right here. It's a Z and U. It's a Z and an H perm, so... Okay, 2 edges. Danielle V, should I get Discord so I can chat with you guys? Damn. Alright. Wow, welcome back. Okay, that's another one done. And V Danielle's not answering my question. That's okay. Lego Cube next. This one's a lot more difficult because of the horrible turning skills this thing has. This cube is horrible. I have to go slow with this one because of how bad the turning is. You should make a reaction channel? No, thank you. Caitlin's going. Yeah, you guys are not answering my question. That's fine. It's cool. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm not too sure what you're saying. How did I pronounce that name? Oh, okay. You said yes. Okay. I did not see. Okay, leave me alone. Jeez. I'm doing okay. How are you? Aisha. Aisha. Aisha? That's how you pronounce it? Well, I can't read your messages while solving 10 of my hardest cubes at the same time, so leave me alone. I built the Lego set yesterday. W. Alright, that's 4 cubes. No, the bubble cube, I said I can do the 10 hardest cubes that I can solve. The puppy cube is one of the cubes I cannot solve. Wait, who is high? Caitlin, I appreciate that. From my uncle, he taught me. Yo, Chad, if y'all think I'm high, you got another thing coming. That's disrespectful as fuck. I'm making sure, because what the fuck? One, two, three, four. This is my 5th cube. This is a twisted cube. This one has so many parodies where it frustrates me. Trippy, welcome back. This is one of the harder cubes for me to solve because of the parodies. So this makes this one an interesting one. Can you say something? Reply, please. Yeah, I cannot pronounce your name correctly. I know you're trying to get me to reply, please. You said Aisha. Is that how you pronounce your name? Aisha? G says hi. Aisha, is that how you pronounce your name? I know you've been trying to get my attention. I apologize. Okay, I messed something up here. All right, Danielle. Have a good night. Sleep well, Danielle. Yo, V, can you check out the chat? See what's wrong? Like, the chat's kind of... I don't know what's happening with the chat. Make sure y'all not fighting, guys. No fighting. Don't be rude to any of each other. That is not allowed here. All right, Ben. All right, Danielle. Bye. I'm going to Medicaid Crazy Mason. Have a good night. How much is the 21 by 20? 1,500. They're being rude to who? Who are they being rude to? Yo, V Demon, like Max, like yeah, people are subbing. Yo, V Max Demon, like y'all check the chat. Like you guys gotta make sure nothing's bad going on. I have to fix something on this. Give me a second, chat. There we go. Alright, chat. That's another cube being done. It took me at least 6 years to finally finish Rubik's Cubes. W, help me, guys. What is all going on? V, Max, Demon, like, y'all check the chat. Like, what is going on? Like, somebody check someone. Like, damn. You're so talented. Thank you. It just takes me a while. It just takes a lot of practice. Top fan, W. Alright. V, like, you guys need to be paying attention, like. He says, so I solved all these ones. I still need to get to all these ones right here. Like, you guys read these messages. Same one, I'm still stuck on a cube. I'm moving on to a normal 3x3. This was actually pretty hard for me to solve at first. But now, it still has quite some challenge depending on what I'm doing. Yo, Mac, yo, Fox, you still here? Wenda says hi. Jackson, a lot of emojis. I'm not sure what's going on, chat. Like, y'all need to kind of like pep it down a little bit. I'm not too sure what's happening. It's okay. I think I got it. All right. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 cubes out of 10. Just a little bit more. Moving on to the false mirror 2x2. Your UVid says hi. I'll pay attention now. Okay. It's one layer done. I have this labeled for a specific reason, because it's like nearly impossible to solve this cube without labeling it. Nice to meet you. How are you? I'm doing pretty well, guys. Thank you for the 1500 special, guys, though. Just 3 more cubes. 3 more cubes left. Just got these 3. I solved these ones right here. I hope you guys can see. Hey, King Cube, I'm making my own show. W. So quick with it. I tried to play. I believe in you. Thank you. Moving on to the 4x4. This is. Can you help me make my? Sure, I can try. I bet 20 bucks you can't solve the biggest cube. The 7x7 is the largest one I have. I cannot solve that one. That's the only one I cannot solve. I need an object. What do you mean object? What do you mean by that? This is the 4x4. It takes me about 7 minutes on average, so this is going to take me a while. I have one axis cube. I think that's the Fisher cube. I have the windmill, and I have the mirror. The Fisher cube, I'm still trying to solve this one. Any random object. What 7 minutes is not bad at all. Yeah, but it's people that can solve it like a minute. A random object. What about like a pillow or something like a Rubik's cube? I can't solve a 4x4. It takes a lot of time. There's some parodies I do not know on a 4x4, which I might have to bring one out just in case. I have to cheat a little bit on this, guys. Maybe, maybe not. Depends on what I get. I may or may not. This really depends on the case I get, because there's one case I actually do not know how to solve on a 4x4. I want to make sure I have it on standby because I do not want to mess it up. I'm only having it on standby though, just in case, chat. Yeah, this is the case right here. I'm gonna have this case out specifically just in case. Yeah. Objects of objective is crazy. Alright guys, I'm gonna have this case out only in case I get it. Also, to answer your question, okay. The hardest cube I've ever solved, if we're talking about by layers, the 5x5, the hardest cube I've ever solved was the windmill cube. That one was actually really difficult. Same thing with the normal 3x3 mirror cube, not the colored one, but the actual one. A broom, a clock, and a spoon. How about that? Of course. All right, guys. I've only known how to solve a 5x5 partially, except for the edge parodies, like the last two edge, like for pairing, edge pairing. I cannot get those. All right, guys. I'm almost there with the 4x4. Time for a very long edge pairing, I guess. I try to be super quick with this, guys, because this will take me a very long time. I can try. I did have the Phantom Cube, but I had two of them. The first one I got was about almost a year ago, got destroyed. The second one I got was like almost like last week, got destroyed. I can try to teach you how. I can try to teach you the 4x4, but it's a very long process. Like okay, chat. Okay, chat. So you see, so right now it's 11:51. So every time it hits 12, my screen time comes up and it completely mutes me completely. So I'm going to have to end it around 11:58 and then wait for screen time to kick in, and then so I'm not forever muted. So that means I'm gonna have to end the live and make a brand new one because the screen time's gonna end it. It's gonna completely mute me. Y'all know the drill. I'm gonna try to finish the edge parent as quickly as I can so we can continue on with this 1500 special, guys. Oh, sweet. Oh, damn. Okay. I'm able to solve the 4x4 very quickly now. Give me a second, chat. Shit, I need to solve it before then. I need to go in 5 minutes, okay? Shit. I gotta hurry. It's almost... Max, Fox, V, use... Oh, no, Max, I know you're here. You use full CFOP, yes? Yes, I only use beginners. Fox, Cubing, V, you guys are still here, yeah? Oh no, I got the parody. Of course, I have to cheat a little bit, chat, forgive me. This is the only parody I do not know on a 4x4. Forgive me, chat, I have to do a little bit of cheating. There we go. Sorry about that, chat, I have to cheat a little bit. Damn it. What did I just do? No. Okay. Yeah. Guys, I messed up the algorithm so badly. What was that algorithm again? Yeah, it was literally that. How did I mess that one up? That means I gotta redo this. Shit. I don't have much time. Damn it. I gotta hurry before it hits 12. Got the arrow. No, what was that? What was that? Damn it, I hate those kind of cases. Stupid case. It's almost... Alright, 4x4 is done. A cool Rubik's Cube racing, I get it from looks. No, I actually get them from Speed Cube Shop and the Cubesicle. That's where I always get my stuff. Sometimes Amazon, but the Speed Cube Shop and Cubesicle are better. Okay, that's done. Now, this is one of the harder cubes I have because the turning is so bad. So it's almost easy. You want to race 4x4? Thank you. Race 4x4? No, thank you. My 4. Okay, so the hidden. I will teach you how to solve a 4x4. Just give me a moment because I need to solve 2 more cubes, and I gotta wait until it hits 12 so I can restart this the same. I need to go. All right, Max Cubing. I'll see you later. All right, guys. Windmill cube is one of the hardest cubes I've ever. Alright, Battery Max. Stay safe. Now, the windmill cube is one of the hardest cubes I have ever tried to solve because of how bad the turning is. So I'm trying to get as much as I. You're very cool. You can solve my image. Thank you. I just had a lot of practice with it. Like, it takes me a lot of time. But a lot of it is just a 3x3. A lot of it's literally just a 3x3. Like, that's all it is to it. Trust me. Alright, guys. It's almost time. Damn it. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, I gotta get ready for the next stream, alright? I'll see you all next stream.